supposed to be a duds video. Why am I? Ooh, my throat's dry. I don't know what this video is gonna bring. I don't have a clue.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, can you believe that 2015 is already over? Because I can't. That's crazy to me. That is just insane. 2015 went by so fast, but it was such a wonderful year. It had a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but overall it was a wonderful, wonderful year for me. So this is one of those videos that I feel like everyone does at the end of a year, and sorry I fell into the trap, but I don't know, I really, like, I've been watching a lot of them, and I feel like it got me in the mood to really think about the things that I've been loving and to really debate on, you know, what I have, what did I love, what would I go back and rebuy, all of that kind of stuff. So I decided that even though everybody does these videos at the end of the year, I'm going to do one as well. So if you're here, hi, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you'd like to stick around for some fun times in 2016, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I would really, really appreciate that too. So now that all of that cheesiness is over, let's go ahead and get into the video. So I think the first thing that I'm going to start with is hair. I have a lot of hair. My hair is pretty healthy. Right now I need a haircut pretty badly, but when I say pretty badly, I really need a haircut. But I feel like I do a pretty good job. Oh, in case you're wondering what that was, I got an undercut last year and I'm in the process of growing it out. So I have some weird hair back here, but whatever, we make it work. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's just talk about hair stuff. So one thing that I feel really, really, really helps my hair stay healthy and strong and pretty and wonderful, excuse me, is this Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. And not M-A-S-K, M-A-S-Q-U-E. But no, seriously, I really, really do love this mask. It leaves my hair so soft and moisturized and just healthy feeling, and I love it. I usually do this like once every other week or so, depending on what I do to my hair. If I use a lot of hot tools, which I try not to do, but if I do, I will use this more often. If something weird happens where my hair just generally feels really dry, or if I dye my hair, I usually will go in with this a little more often just to kind of build up that healthy shine that I have going in my hair. Another thing that I use to really help my hair stay healthy is this Batiste dry shampoo, but it really helps my hair to like, it absorbs the oils in my hair so that I don't have to wash my hair every day, and that really helps to keep my hair healthy as well. So I love Batiste dry shampoo. This is my Nume 5-in-1 curling wand set. This thing is phenomenal and I love it so much. It has the handle part right here. I'm trying not to take it out of the little elastic thing, but it's got the little handle part right here, and you can pick whichever attachment you want, set it in there, lock it into place. I don't know, it's just really nice. It is a little on the pricey side, but with most things you get what you pay for, and this set is so good. There will be times when I curl my hair at like noon, and like I'll say on a Friday, just because I would need to pick a day. I'll curl my hair at like noon on a Friday, and Sunday morning when I wake up, the curl is still there. Unfortunately, my hair gets greasy really fast, even with all the dry shampoo, and I have to wash my hair, so of course that takes the curl out. but these curls last so incredibly long, and my hair does not hold curl, and with this I do not have a problem. So if you're interested in buying it, don't go to the Nume website and just purchase it, because everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people here on YouTube have coupon codes for it. So search for one of those before you buy it, because it is a very, very pricey set, but it's very, very much worth it. So check it out. This brush cleaner I just wanted to give a shout out to really quickly. I did mention this in a favorites video earlier this year. But this is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. It's amazing. It has a really, I'll be honest, not like horrendous smell, because I have smelled things a lot worse than this, but it's like, it's alcohol-y, but then they tried to make it smell better by putting vanilla on top of it, and it's just, it's too much and it's overpowering. But I love, love, love this for cleaning my brushes. I usually do this one like every other week or so, because I don't use a ton of makeup brushes all that often. And then to like really, really clean my brushes, I use the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid thing. I forget exactly what the title is, but I don't have that sitting in front of me. It's in the bathroom, and I'll be 100% honest, I'm way too lazy to go get up and get it, but I love both of those for cleaning my makeup brushes. They are wonderful. So if you're looking for a good makeup brush cleaner, those two are a little more on the expensive side. Otherwise, I do really, really like the baby shampoo method that I did earlier this year. Yeah. It works just as well. So whichever you're into, they both work great. So then as far as skincare is concerned, I do have just a couple of favorites. First, I wanted to mention this Purity One Step Facial Cleanser. This stuff is bomb. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I was doing before I bought this stuff. If you're looking for a really nice cleanser, check out the Purity one. It's good. So the next skincare product that I have that I really, really like, actually it's two of them. It's these two GlamGlow masks. GlamGlow makes really good masks in general. The other one that I really like is the white one, but I don't know, it's been replaced, honestly. I used to love this one, which is the Thirsty Mud, which is a moisturizing mask. This you can either leave on for, I think it's like 15 minutes and then rinse off, or I personally will wash my face and then put this on and leave it on overnight. Both work wonderful, and it just leaves my face feeling so plump and moisturized, and I really hate the word supple, but like honestly it explains it really, really well. But yes, this is really, really good. Then the other one, this is the green one, the, what is this called? The Power Mud. This, after one use, I knew was going to replace the white, I don't even remember what it's called, but the white one. This is bomb, okay? Basically, you rub this on your face. The very first time I used it, it actually like heated up really, really bad. It didn't like burn my face. It was like a okay burn, not like a bad burn, but I could really, really feel it working, and it only did that the first time, and now my skin's kind of used to it. But seriously, this cleans everything out. It tightens up my pores. Just, it is hands down the best deep cleansing mask I have ever used. So I kind of wanted to go in order of how I apply things to my face. So the very first, come back. The very first thing that I start with is a primer, and I've pretty much been using the Porefessional from Benefit all year long. I really, really like this to kind of blur the pores right here, because that is my biggest problem area with pores. I debated putting the Nivea men post shave balm whatever thing that everyone is in love with right now. I debated putting that in here, but then I thought to myself, you know, Rachel, this is a 2015 favorite, not a monthly favorite. Or no, this video is a 2015 favorites, and that is a December favorite. Honestly, I love that shave balm. It has pretty much replaced this. However, this is still amazing, and I do really, really love it. So whichever you're looking for, like, this is a more expensive one. The Nivea one is $5. It's up to you, but they're both good. So then, obviously, after a primer, I go in with foundation. I did not have a foundation this year that really stood out to me as being phenomenal. I did try a few foundations this year, and I did make each of them work for the time, but I wasn't like blown away to a point where I'm like, oh my gosh, go buy this foundation. So having said that, I don't really have a foundation to recommend other than possibly the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. However, again, just like the primer, I feel weird putting that in this video because I haven't even owned that for a week. However, I love, oh my god, do I love how that sits on my face. It is beautiful. It gives a perfect finish, perfect coverage. Just so far, I'm loving that foundation. But I can't say it's a 2015 favorite. Do you catch me? You feel me? Okay. So my favorite way to apply foundation, even though I can't say I have one that I'm dying over, my favorite way to apply it is with a beauty blender. This is dirty because I just put makeup on my face, so ignore that. But this is my third beauty blender. These things just, they slay me. They're so good. I just, get your whole face, get your under eye area, concealer. You can bake with this. Honestly, like, I don't do that generally, but you could totally do that and it would work. I love, 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 love my beauty blenders. And as a concealer, I usually don't go in with like concealer to conceal like circles. I don't have really bad circles though, so if you have bad circles, that's a different story, but I personally don't. So I will just put some foundation around my eyes very, very lightly, and that's enough to cover up any like discoloration that's there. So then I will go in with this L'Oreal highlighting concealer pen thing. Mine is in the shade Ivory, and this is a more yellow based concealer. I shouldn't even say concealer because it's not a concealer. It's not thick enough. It's very, very sheer. Not very sheer, but it's a sheer concealer, and it's meant to brighten up whatever area you're putting this on, and that's exactly what it does, and it's incredible, and I really, really, really love it, and I recommend it like everything else in this video. So then to set everything, I have been loving this NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It powder. I have mine in light medium. I've heard a few people say this isn't finely milled enough for their taste. I really like it. It will mattify my face. If I use a very, very light hand, I can use it to set my under eye area. But since this isn't like a insanely finely milled powder, it's not made for the under eye, and it can easily look really, really cakey. So if you do choose to put it under your eye, be very, very careful, be mindful of that. But I really love this powder. Then to bronze and or contour, I've been dying over Hoola. I've had this for a while, but I really, really got into it this year. It's just, I'm not going to talk about this because it is so old. I mean, not this itself isn't old, but the product is old and people have talked about it for a long time. It's been around the block. It's just so good. I don't know. I do have to be careful just with my skin tone. It can easily look like I'm putting like a purpley powder on my face, but overall, if I'm like now that I know what I'm doing, this is wonderful and I love it and I recommend it 100%. For blush, again, I've mentioned this before, but I did want to give this BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette another shout out. It's technically called the Porefessional Blush 10 color blush palette. This is what it looks like. It is wonderful. I feel like there's such a nice variety of shades here. They are good quality. I mean, they're pigmented, especially for the price. Like, am I saying this is the best blush palette you'll ever buy? Probably not, because a lot of high-end products are probably better than this. However, given the price point of this, you cannot beat it. Like, it's really, really good. And they do have other shades. This is just the only one that I own. So if you're looking to buy like a ton of blushes, but you don't want to spend money on a ton of blushes, this is an option. Check it out. And BH Cosmetics runs sales a lot on their website, so you can probably get this for like 50% off. So keep an eye out for that. Don't just like jump in and buy it full price. So then for highlight, the highlight that I am wearing today is Becca's Moonstone. This is so gorgeous. This is just, it's so pretty. It's like a really pale, like gold-ish color. I don't know. I really, really, really love this. I really love Champagne Pop as well. It's a really nice color. It's not something that I reach for because I'm so fair that I love a more like icy / light colored highlight. So that's why I chose this and not Champagne Pop. I do still really, really, really love Champagne Pop. It's just not something that I reach for on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so then to set all of that goodness that we have going on our face, I love Urban Decay's setting sprays. This one is the All-Nighter setting spray, and I did just purchase this. I do also have here, this is an empty one, but I do have the Chill Makeup setting spray. So, you know, the difference, the All-Nighter is like a darker purple color, and the Chill is like a more sheer, kind of lighter purple color. But they're both by Scandinavia. All of Urban Decay's setting sprays are. But they're absolutely amazing. Both are oil-free and paraben-free. They both have temperature control technology. The Chill one is just like the name thing right down here is cooling and hydrating, and the All-Nighter is long-lasting. So they're both amazing. They're both amazing. This is just the one that I have on hand right now. It's kind of a toss-up which one I grab, to be honest. So moving on to eyes. So you know how everyone has their thing where, you know, some people are in love with lipsticks. Some people love highlights. Some people love blushes. I personally love eyeshadows. I don't know why. Eyeshadows are my favorite. Probably because I really love to do a really intense, really dramatic, really just bomb-ass eye of some kind, and then just do like a neutral kind of nudie lip like I'm wearing right now. So having said that, I have so many eyeshadow palettes. I shouldn't say so many, but for someone like myself who doesn't need eyeshadow, because I don't do makeup for a living, oh my gosh, whatever. I don't do makeup for a living, so I really have no need for all of this eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. So it was really, really hard for me to narrow it down because I do reach for different things all the time. So what I do have it narrowed down to, though, is the two Lorac PRO palettes. This one is the second one. This is the original. These palettes are gorgeous. I absolutely love them. This is what the Lorac PRO Palette looks like, the original one. And this is what the second one looks like. This navy shade is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I die. This one actually, I mean, if I had to pick between the two, I really think that the second one is probably my favorite over the first, but it's by a very small margin. I mean, they're both phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I love them. So good. Then the other ones that I just wanted to quickly give a shout out to is Morphe. I have 4 palettes sitting right here. People here on YouTube talk about Morphe for a reason. These are amazing. These palettes are very, very affordable. They're very high quality. They're pigmented. They blend very, very nicely. Like I said, there's a reason that so many people talk about Morphe. They deserve every little bit of publicity that they get. They're so good. So then again, like, I am not the first one to talk about this. This has been around for a long time, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in Blackest Black. I've never used a different gel eyeliner before, but I don't know that I ever will, because this is, ow, sorry. This stuff is so good. It's so black. It's so creamy and easy to work with. I just don't know why I would cheat on it and try and find something better when I can't even guarantee that there's something better out there. So Maybelline seriously rocked it with this, or rocks it, whatever, with this gel liner. Is good. So then for mascara, there were, I don't know, I tried a few different mascaras this year, none of which I was like super blown away by, except the one that I'm about to talk about. And even that's not something that I'm like blown away by, but I do really, really, really like this one. The Too Faced Lash Injection Mascara. This is a tubing mascara, and it is bomb. I mean, it gives the perfect balance of volume and length. This is the travel size version of it. Obviously, I would hope so. But they do have like a full size. So then my favorite way to do my brows, I kind of have been jumping around recently, but I keep going back to powder. I actually don't use any special product. I just take a dark brown eyeshadow that kind of matches my hair. It's got a little bit of an ashy undertone to it. And I just put it on my lashes, and put it on my brows. And then I set it down using this. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I have not tried the tinted stuff, but I would assume it's just as good, but I don't know that. This stuff though is so good. Like, it literally, when you put it on your brows, just like your hairs are not going anywhere. So even if you don't, like, if you have very thick brows and you don't need to add any color to it, if you just put this on, it will hold your hairs in place all day long. Like, literally, I can put this stuff on at 7 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock at night. I don't know why I would still have my makeup on after that long, but there have been days when I've done it. Literally, your brows are still in the exact same place, and you can still feel this brow gel on your brows. It's so good, and it is so worth every single precious penny that you spend on it. So if you're looking for a good brow gel, the Anastasia one is really, really good. Another thing that I have mentioned in the past, and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one more time, is this Baby Lips from Dr. Rescue, which is by Maybelline. This is in, what did I say it was? Something Sorbet. Soothing Sorbet. This is this color. This is all I have left of this, and I'm so sad. It just gives a really natural pink tint to your lips, and it looks so good. And the best part to me. Not only are you giving yourself like a nice natural looking wash of color, it's a chapstick, so it's moisturizing. It's not like a lipstick where it's like moisturizing. This is actually moisturizing your lips. I love it so much. You can wear it with, like, anytime you're trying to do like a more subtle lip, regardless of what your eye look is. If you're trying to do a subtle pink-ish kind of lip, you can wear this. If you're wearing a very, very simple, like, put on a little bit of foundation, some mascara, maybe you don't even put foundation on, maybe you just throw on some concealer, like whatever level you're at with your makeup, you know, full on face of makeup or hardly anything, you can rock this and it will look good. So I love this for so many reasons. It's bomb. So the last things that I wanted to talk about real quickly are the Ulta Matte Lip Creams. I actually do have the entire set of them, unless they've come out with more in the last like month, which I don't think they have. But I love their formula. They're a liquid lipstick, but they're not like super dry like a lot of liquid lipsticks can be, where they go like completely matte. These do have like a moussey consistency, so they are like, they stay wet for a little longer. So you do have to be careful of that. It takes like 15 minutes for them to dry, but once they dry, they stay in place. They're really nice. And like I said, they're not super dry, so they're not gonna like totally dry out your lips. I just picked out my two favorite colors that I wear most often. This nude one here is called Tender. Again, I've talked about this before, but it's so good. These applicators are really big, but I don't mind it personally. So this one's really good. And then this pink one is in Artistic, and this is what that looks like. So these guys are really good. They're obviously sold at Ulta, and I think they're like $9, which, I mean, it's kind of expensive for like a drugstore product, but I bought mine when they were like buy one get one 50% off or buy one get one free or something. So you don't have to pay full price for these. So yeah, that is everything that I have been loving this year of 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye guys!